State versus Nicholas Blakely, 14-27.
May I approach, Your Honor?
Yes. Sir, I'm looking at a police statement here. Have you gone over this document?
Yes, I have.
Do you feel you understand what's in the police statement?
Yes.
You're now charged with sexual assault in the second degree. Do you understand the allegations against you?
Yes.
You understand the range of penalties if you're convicted?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty to that charge?
Yes.
By pleading guilty, you give up your right to have a trial and you cannot appeal. Do you understand this?
Yes.
Are you entering this plea freely and voluntarily?
Yep. Yes.
Other than what's in this document, have you been promised anything other than this?
No.
Have you been threatened or pressured in order to get you to do this?
No.
Are you pleading guilty because you're in fact guilty?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Dunham, basically what did your client do? What does he admit to doing?
He's admitting to inappropriate touching of a young lady, Your Honor.
Okay.
Inappropriate sexual touching.
Okay. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
At this time, sir, I accept your plea and judge you guilty. Sentenced to 6 years in the Arkansas Department of Correction. You're fined $1,000. You'll pay $200 in cost, $250 DNA fee, a $250 sex offender registration fee. Pay what you owe at the rate of $100, not less than $100 per month, beginning within 60 days of your release. Have no further contact with the victim or victim's family. You'll be remanded to custody of the sheriff. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor. That's all I have today. May I be excused? Yes, sir. Thank you, Your Honor.
Frederick Jordan, 11-279. When do you want him in your office?
See him on Wednesday morning, the 12th at 8:30.
Okay. If you saw him then, would you have time to prepare a report by August 21st?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And repeat that next Wednesday morning at?
Wednesday the 12th at 8:30.
Is there any possible way that you
be there? Wednesday the 12th at 8:30. You be there, okay?
Okay.
All right. State versus Benjamin Slayton, 13-105. Use of a communication device was the original charge.
Judge, we have a resolution in this case. We'll need to transport Mr. Slayton.
Very well. Sir, Mr. Slayton will transport you to the courthouse, okay? State versus Travis Duvall, 15-51, possession of methamphetamine and paraphernalia, 14-121, theft by receiving.
Your Honor, this was a failure to appear from May 1st. On June 26th, Chris Flanagan, previous counsel, was allowed to withdraw. The failure to appear was still active at that time. And then on July 17th, Mr. Duvall appeared via video from the sheriff's office and was to reappear for attorney status today.
Okay. Mr. Duvall, have you hired another attorney, or are you going to make application to the public defender's office? You have not yet filed an application?
I have filed an application.
Oh, okay.
Tuesday they'll come over and talk to you, but I did not.
All right, hadn't been over yet. Does the public defender's office know anything about the application?
Don't, Your Honor.
Who'd you give it to, sir?
Young lady about this.
Young lady. Okay. All right. What? I signed it. Okay, well, okay, they tell me that I've already addressed that. So I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you. And do we just need to get him back on track to?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, we'll schedule your case out, and I suspect one from the public defender's office will be out to visit with you. Okay? Well, thank you. Okay, well, they can work on that. State versus Christopher Rose, 15-122. It's like a controlled substance case. 15-124, similar charges.
Your Honor, this was a failure to appear from July 24th.
Okay, is this Judge Webb's case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, both cases are
Both
Judge.
should be in Division 4.
All right. He'll be here on the 14th.
Yes, he should be.
Sir, I'm going to schedule you to reappear before Judge Webb on August 14th at, what is it, 8:30?
All right, what's our bond so I can get back to work?
Well, okay, let me look at what we got here.
And I show a bond on the probable cause affidavit in 15-124, 5,000. But I'm not finding a bond setting in 15-122.
Well, we'll just set a $5,000 bond in each case for a total of 10. Okay, that'll be all. Thank you, sir.
I love working as a nurse, and I wouldn't have this job without North Arkansas College. Tuition was truly affordable. The teachers were passionate, and I got the hands-on education that I needed. Practical nurse employers report a 100% satisfaction rate for North Ark graduates, and that was impressive.
North Ark's allied health programs offer degrees in nursing, paramedics, medical lab technology, radiologic technology, surgical tech, and more. Classes begin August 17th. Enroll today, 870-391-3505, because a North Ark education works.
Arkansas Orthopedics and Sports Medicine now offers you 2 orthopedic surgeons, both trained in all the latest surgical techniques. Dr. Sedani and Dr. Cutler specialize in all forms of orthopedic problems and injuries, from torn rotator cuffs to joint replacement, even sprains or broken bones. Dr. Sedani and Dr. Cutler will see you quickly and with the highest standard of efficiency. The entire staff of Arkansas Orthopedics works to keep you moving. Call today for an appointment. Call Dr. Sedani and Dr. Cutler in Harrison at 741-8289.
We moved here in June, 18 years ago, and had not been in the house more than a week, and I popped my hip out of joint. And that was my first experience. And of course, the ER saved my life. I had an aortic aneurysm, and it had leaked all night. As soon as they brought me in here, they knew exactly what it was and exactly what to do.
When you support a locally owned pharmacy, you're contributing to the growth of the community. The dollars you spend stay right here to support our local community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned pharmacies. There's one right here. Health Mart pharmacists have a personal commitment to their communities because, just like you, they support their community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned and hometown proud. Harrison is a Health Mart town. Sam Alexander Pharmacy on the square downtown. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
State versus Casey Jones, criminal trespass and theft. These are both misdemeanors, it shows. 15-127.
Your Honor, one's a probation revocation, one was filed direct in circuit, and he is set for revocation hearing this afternoon.
Very well. Do we need to transport him?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
We'll transport you to the courthouse, sir.
Sir.
State versus Donald Miller, 15-141, forgery in the second degree, theft of property. Okay. Apparently he's not in the jail.
I do show that his bond of $2,000, I believe, was reinstated on July 31st.
Okay. Is there anything we need to do in his case today?
Your Honor, I show that we have provided a copy of our file. I believe discovery is complete. And the state will review the file again and make a plea offer.
When's his next appearance, Uni? September 18th. State versus Anthony Bragg, methamphetamine, firearms by certain persons, paraphernalia, 15-43.
Your Honor, there'll be a resolution to that case today. Mr. Bragg will need to be brought over.
Very well. We'll transport you to the courthouse. State versus Michelle Atchley, 09-266, originally a methamphetamine case. Okay, do you have a lawyer, ma'am? You filled out an application? Okay. Oh.
Yeah, I'm showing a total of 5, Your Honor. I think they're all on the revocation docket.
09-293, 09-267, 09-32, 10-157, drug cases. Are they all arraignments?
They are, Your Honor, and I believe they are all in Division 4.
Division 4, you say?
Yes, sir. I believe Judge Webb took the original probation pleas.
Judge, you should have the paperwork with respect to the applications.
Okay. We'll locate it. Let's see. When do you want me to set, I'll enter pleas if not true. When would you like
Let's have her reappear to be put on Judge Webb's docket next Friday.
Okay.
There we go.
Your Honor, Miss Ashley is being held both on the revocations and on new charges, and the state will be getting discovery to the defense as soon as possible on the new allegations.
I'll just look at them later, too many of them. Ma'am, you'll be coming to court next Friday. Okay, thank you. Noel Scott, hot checks 11-245. Was this set for hearing today? What?
It is set for hearing, Your Honor, but need to check on attorney status.
Okay. Who represents you, Miss Scott?
I can't hire an attorney until I get out, so I went ahead and filled out a public agreement form last night.
Okay. Are those down? You see one of those down there, Judy? Okay, I'm going to appoint the Public Defender's Office to represent you.
Should plead not true on that.
Okay.
I show it not true. Plea was entered on July 10th.
All right. I set a hearing for August 21st. Let me make sure I took the pleas. I think I did. Well, maybe not.
Judge, I show your signature on the sentencing order.
Oh, is it?
But I have
Okay.
a copy of it in my file.
Very well. August 21st at 9:30.
It's time to trade up at the Trade Up to a Yamaha sales event. With financing as low as 3.99% for 36 months. Up to $1,000 customer cash. Plus, up to $1,000 extra trade-in allowance. So see your local dealer today and trade up to a Yamaha.
It's summertime here at Shelby's. Come in and browse their jewelry boutique with collections of bracelets, rings, charms, and pendants from Da Vinci, Lenny and Eva, and Virgin Saints and Angels. For a unique gift that commemorates important occasions, check out the Willow Tree Signature Collection. In Shelby's baby department, you'll find items for both baby and mom. If you're looking for something for the home, your friends, or just for you, Shelby's is the place to shop. Shelby's. Simply elegant, surprisingly affordable.
You work hard to take care of your car, so help clean its engine and extend its life with quality gas from Conoco.
In the Branson area, visit these ConocoPhillips White Oak stations, plus Mule Express, Saddlebrook, and the Spirit Shop.
Now what?
Let's go. That way.
Have fun out there on the compact, capable, and entirely new Pioneer 500 from Honda.
Come see us at 824 North Main in Harrison.
State versus Sherry Glover, 12-197. It's a drug case, and 13-119 was the same.
Your Honor, I show we need to check on attorney status. I believe she appeared in front of Judge Webb last week and entered a plea of not true. But since you took the pleas in these cases, it was set over to today's docket.
Okay. Did you apply for the public defender, Ms. Glover? You did? Okay. You see an application down there? Oh, I just signed them. Hers. Those were hers I was signing. Okay, I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you.
They're playing not true on these, Judge.
Okay. We'll schedule this for August 21st also. Thank you. That's all I can do today. Oh, I tell you what, I think you'd be better off if you just sit right there. You have problems when you get out, you know, as you know. But I'll see you later. State versus Jeffrey Schultz, 12-227, theft, 14-133, possession of firearms for certain persons.
Honor. This is the first appearance in both cases for a petition to revoke probation.
Okay.
And I do show that you took the pleas.
Sir, I've appointed the Public Defender's Office to represent you. Looks like he's appearing for an arraignment, is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor. And, Your Honor, I would note that one of the allegations in the petition to revoke is a new offense. That offense is currently pending in Carroll County and is set for a trial on August 21st,
Okay.
which I believe is your next court date. The state would ask that this be set for hearing on your next Friday court after August 21st.
Our plea of not true.
Okay. September 4th, does that give us any problem with the 60-day hearing requirement?
No, Your Honor, I show that he was arrested on July 31st.
Okay. September 4th, 9:30. That's all we can do today. Thank you, sir. State versus Gregory Dees, 12-279, possession of methamphetamine, paraphernalia, theft, other charges. Let's see, there's been a petition to revoke filed, set for hearing today.
We do
Okay.
have a resolution in that case, Your Honor.
Very well. We'll bring you to the courthouse after a while, okay? State versus Kimberly Hudson, 13-83, possession of methamphetamine and drug paraphernalia. This is also set down for hearing today.
Correct, Your Honor. I did provide Mr. Bunch with some additional discovery regarding one of the allegations this morning. You had a chance to look at that?
Not yet.
Okay. But she is set for hearing. We could have her brought over for this afternoon.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll bring you to the courthouse after a while. State versus John Waldrop, controlled substances, 13-171.
Judge, they'll need to be transported, we'll either resolve or have a hearing.
We're going to bring you to the courthouse also, sir. David Salisbury, possession of controlled substances, 1428. Is this a revocation?
It is, Your Honor.
Okay.
It is also, I believe, set for hearing today, although the last note I show in my file was a failure to appear on July 17th.
Let me see if I can figure out what's going on. Looks like he's arrested in June. Hearing set before or by Judge Webb.
I do have a copy of an alias warrant that was issued July 21st. I don't have a copy that shows the return on it.
And it's set for hearing on July 10th. And then on the 17th, then an alias warrant was issued on the 17th. And he was just ordered on, I should say, on July 17th. And then he was picked up at some point in order to appear here today. Do we just need to set it for a different date for hearing?
Hold on, Mr. Salisbury. Judge, have we been appointed on this case to represent
Let me
Mr.
look.
Salisbury?
Sir, who represents you?
Right now, the attorney right here,
Mr. Hancock? This gentleman? Okay. Have you made an application to public defenders? He has, you say?
Oh, Judge, a couple of things. For speaking with Mr. Salisbury, he indicated to me that he believed his court date was on July 24th. He did report in to his probation officer on the 13th and the 20th of July of this year. He has talked to Mr. Campbell, I believe, his bondsman. Bondsman has agreed to stay on the bond. He didn't understand that he had to be in court on the 17th, and that's why he wasn't here on the 17th. But according to him, and I don't know because I haven't spoken with the probation officer, but he has been reporting in and was told to be here on the 24th by the probation office.
Your Honor, my notes reflect that Mr. Salisbury was actually on the video screen on July 10th when the hearing date was continued to the 17th. I don't see any notes in my file to reflect the 24th was ever even discussed, so I'm not sure.
Who told him to be here on the 24th?
Was it your probation officer?
no, when I bought it out on the 10th, with Campbell, Albert Campbell, I bought it out on the 10th, because in the court, on the 24th and the 11th. Okay, I see my probation officer on the 13th. She told me I had a court date on the 24th and the 11th.
Who's the probation officer?
This is Dukes.
Well, we'll check with her and get into that. But right now, do you miss set it for hearing on the 21st?
Yes, sir.
Okay. She's not here, is she? No.
Not yet, Your Honor.
I anticipate her being here at some point today. She is in the office currently.
Okay.
I also went to the police station and I went to Christian Duke on the 20th. He told me that it didn't turn out to be a warrant yet. So I went to the police station and I asked them, what can I do? They told me to get a hold of my lawyer or my boss. So I got a hold of my boss, Robert, and we were going to come to also my lawyer at the time, Rick Watson. And he called us and said, as long as I appeared on the 24th, that's what they said I had, and I filled out. And I showed up on the 24th, and they never read it. I came to court on the 24th, which paper I had showed on the 24th. I never got a piece of paper saying I had to be in court on the 17th.
Okay, we'll check with Ms. Dukes.
Your Honor, the state would ask that the delay from today's date till the 21st be excluded from the speedy hearing room.
Well, let me look at, is that objected to? I need to look at that because there's some confusion about whether an alias warrant was out. If we don't exclude it, will it have...
Potentially. I'd have to go back.
Okay, well, remind me to I'll take a look at that.
Okay.
If it needs to be excluded, I'll do so. Yeah. That'll be all we can do right now, sir.
Got something to say? Something to sell? Want to promote your business or ideals? Reach a lot of people every day, all day. Let us help get your message in their face. Billboards work. We all read them. Call now at 870-715-5151 to get your message out there. Bigger is better.
Hello, this is Michelle from Nature's Wonders. Summer can be a very busy time of year. It's easy to find ourselves with so many activities that we forget to make time for our health and well-being. Let us help make it a little easier. At Nature's Wonders, you'll find a large selection of organic and natural grocery, organic and local produce, supplements, sports nutrition, and quick healthy meals to take on the go from Nature's Lunchbox. So while enjoying the fast-paced summertime fun, take a break and come check out our selection. Make time for you on Highway 65 in Harrison, just down from Thompson's Ace Hardware. Happy summer from Nature's Wonders.
Books are an important part of your life, and when you go to Books on the Square, you'll find books that will not only be informative, but books that will take you away. Books on the Square now has 2 locations on the south side of the Harrison Square. Books on the Square carries fiction books, books on CD, lots of westerns, and books full of mystery. Books on the Square, too, next to Deb's Frames and Things, has your nonfiction favorites, religious, historical, and even cookbooks. Take a stroll down the south side of the square and visit both Books on the Square.
State versus Brent Shelley, theft of property, 14,185. Yeah, I'll look at one of them and I'll get them later. He qualifies. And 14,188, it's a drug case. 15-16, similar charges.
Now, this is the first appearance on a petition to revoke.
On all cases, sir.
Yes, Your Honor. And it appears that you did take the plea in all 3 cases.
Very well. Sir, I've appointed the Public Defender's Office to represent you. There's been a petitions filed to revoke your probationary period, and you're appearing for an arraignment. So does he enter a plea of not true?
On all 3 cases.
Okay. We'll set this for August 21st. August 23rd, 9:30 is your hearing date, sir. Thank you. What was that, sir? Well, let me look at the files again, see what the allegations are.
Your Honor, I do know that one of the allegations is an alleged new felony drug offense.
Well, there's allegations of failure to report. I'd rather leave it without bond right now, sir. State versus Azrella Epperson, 15,125, possession of methamphetamine and drug paraphernalia. Good morning. Let's see, who represents you?
I have Dan Hancock, if I can get all of them to speak with me.
Please say it again.
Dan Hancock.
Okay, that's Mr. Hancock in the black suit right there. Okay. Has you Has the Public Defender's Office been appointed to represent Ms. Epperson?
On the 1380-83, yes, I believe
Okay.
so.
Well, this is 15-125. Does she need to fill out another application? Okay, ma'am, why don't, have you filled out an application?
Yeah.
I think they need you to fill out another one. Have you got 2 cases? You don't?
When I called to make an appointment with them, they give me a phone appointment,
Uh-huh.
and they try to give me somebody else, but there's conflicts, and I guess my
I see.
sister-in-law had that one, so they gave me
Okay.
a handog. And so
Okay.
just keep that one,
All right.
and I couldn't get a hold of them, so.
Dan, do y'all need her to fill out another application? Okay, it may have been misplaced if you fill it. She'll give you one. Kay will give you one. You fill it out, and I'll call your case in a minute, okay? State versus Terry Downham, sexual assault in the 2nd degree, 15-150. Good morning.
Good morning, Judge.
How you doing?
Judge, my name's Tyler Benson. I'm with Taylor Law Partners in Fayetteville. It's nice to
Okay.
meet you.
Tyler Benson.
Stand right here.
Okay, is this an arraignment?
Yes, it is, Judge. I've advised Mr. Downham of his constitutional rights as well as the punishment ranges for this charge. If it pleases the court, we'd like to waive formal reading of the information and enter a plea of not guilty, please.
Okay.
Judge, we went in and we talked to Polly, and we already have a scheduling order in this case.
Okay.
That is correct, sir.
I'll just note that you will abide by the scheduling order. When's the next appearance?
Judge, it says the discovery deadline is October 30th with a reappearance date of November 6th.
Okay. Well, just stay in contact with your lawyer, sir, and I've entered a plea of not guilty in your case.
Yes, sir. Judge, may I be excused? Thank you.
State versus Lisa Nemec, 15-39-3. This is out of Newton County Circuit Court.
Your Honor, the state's going to move to not process the charge of simultaneous possession of drugs and firearms.
Okay. Ma'am, I'm looking at a police statement. Have you gone over this document?
Yes, sir.
Do you feel you understand the matters set out in your police statement?
Yes, sir.
It looks like you signed it here. Is
Yes,
that
sir.
right? Okay. Do you understand the charges against you and the range of penalties if you're convicted?
Yes, sir, I do.
And you're pleading guilty to possession of firearms by certain persons, possession of a controlled substance, both a felony and a misdemeanor.
Your Honor, I'm sorry, but no, we were going to move to
Oh,
not
I'm
process
sorry.
the simultaneous possession of drugs and firearms.
Okay. I hadn't mentioned that, I don't think.
Oh, I thought you had said she was pleading guilty to simultaneous.
Pleading guilty to being a felon in possession of a firearm.
Felon,
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
we'll start over. Are you pleading guilty to being a felon in possession of a firearm?
Yes, sir.
And felony possession of controlled substances?
Yes.
And possession of controlled substances a misdemeanor?
Yes, sir.
Possession of drug paraphernalia a felony?
Yes, sir.
And possession of drug paraphernalia a misdemeanor?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When you plead guilty, you give up your right to a trial. Do you understand this?
Yes, sir, I do.
Are you entering this plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
I should say you give up your right to an appeal. You know that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Other than this recommendation, have you been promised anything in order to get you to do this?
No, sir.
Been threatened or pressured?
No, sir.
And are you pleading guilty because you're in fact guilty?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Looks like in January of this year here in Newton County, you had some firearms in your possession, and you'd previously been convicted of a felony. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you had drug paraphernalia with you?
Yes, sir.
Right. And let's see, some marijuana. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And what's the what is the other drug?
Your Honor, I just showed that there was drug paraphernalia that contained I don't show any possession of a controlled substance that isn't a misdemeanor. I show that there's a drug paraphernalia misdemeanor, and then there's a drug paraphernalia felony.
Okay, well, what was the felony drug?
Oh, I'm sorry, methamphetamine, Your Honor.
Is that right, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This time, I will accept your plea and adjudge you guilty. On each felony, you're sentenced to 9 months in the Department of Correction, followed by a 15-month suspended imposition of sentence. On each misdemeanor, you're sentenced to 6 months to county jail. They'll run concurrent, and concurrent with your parole revocation.
Yes, sir.
You'll pay $490 on the pay for stay ordinance, a DNA fee of $250, drug fee of $125, $20 booking fee, $200 in cost, $100 public defender fee, and pay what you owe at the rate of $100 per month beginning within 60 days. And you make your payments over Jasper at the Sheriff's Department.
Yes, sir.
Good luck.
Thank you.
State versus Randy Bird out of Newton County. 15-43, aggravated assault on a family or household member, possession of drugs, other charges. Looks like he's appearing for an arraignment. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
I'll enter a plea of not guilty. When will his next appearance be in Newton County? September 2nd, okay.
Your Honor, one of the victims in this matter is under the age of 14.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for telling us that. Did you hear that, Ewan? Okay. So 10 o'clock in the courthouse over at Jasper.
Yes, sir.
September 2nd for a pretrial. Free to go, sir.
I love working as a nurse, and I wouldn't have this job without North Arkansas College. Tuition was truly affordable. The teachers were passionate, and I got the hands-on education that I needed. Practical nurse employers report a 100% satisfaction rate for North Ark graduates, and that was impressive.
North Ark's allied health programs offer degrees in nursing, paramedics, medical lab technology, radiologic technology, surgical tech, and more. Classes begin August 17th. Enroll today, 870-391-3505, because a North Ark education works.
You know, we should always remember to have a working smoke detector where we sleep. Let's go, let's go. Okay, we're all safe, we're all safe. In an emergency, you need a meeting place outside the whole family can meet, so that you know everyone is safe.
State versus James Christian, residential burglary theft, 14-177.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Since we've last met, I have documentation where he has been arrested in St. Clair County, Illinois.
All right.
He is currently living homeless on the streets of St. Louis, Missouri at a soup kitchen. We have sent one of our agents up there to track him down with no success except the fact that he was arrested on July 20th. Found out he was not entered in the NCIC with no transport restrictions. With the gracious help of the Boone County Sheriff's Department and the Prosecuting Attorney's Department, he is now entered in the NCIC with no transport restrictions, with a court date of it's in September.
Okay.
And if he doesn't get arrested before then...
Is his court date? Where is his court date?
No, in Illinois.
Illinois, okay.
For theft of property from a Walmart.
Okay.
So he will either be arrested beforehand, or he will show up in court and be arrested on these warrants. And we will transport him at no cost to Boone County.
Okay. Since you're actively pursuing him, can I continue on your motion till October 2nd?
That'd be great. I think September 22nd is his court date up there, is what I want to say.
And what was the county again in Illinois?
St. Clair County.
St. Clair, thank you.
We first thought it was St. Clair County, Missouri, and had dead ends there, and then, boom, he popped up. In fact, we found him the day before he was supposed to go to court, but he was not in the NCIC with no transport restrictions. So, Boone County helped, thank you. Prosecuting Attorney's Office got that together, so.
As long as y'all are pursuing him, I have no problem.
We're close.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
15-133, State versus Brittany Perkins. Possession of methamphetamine, paraphernalia, controlled substances. Let's see. You must have been arraigned before Judge Webb.
She was, Your Honor, on July 24th.
Okay, there's, have you made an application?
Yes, sir, I have.
Or not an application, an appointment to visit with our office?
No, I haven't made an appointment.
Okay, you need to do that as soon as you can.
Yes, sir.
And your next appearance is on September 4th at 9:30.
Okay, yes, sir.
Anything further?
No, sir.
Okay, you're free to go, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
State versus Jennifer Seymour, 15-134, paraphernalia.
She should also have a second case.
Thank you.
There's a 134 and a 142.
You're correct. Correct cases. Good morning. I'm looking at 15-134. Let's see, is there anything to be done in that matter?
Don't believe so, Your Honor. Discovery's been provided and we're set for pretrial on September 18th.
Okay, we may need to issue a different scheduling order since it's been transferred.
That is our schedule.
Yeah, that is
our
Your Honor.
schedule.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'm showing the same for the other case as well.
Stay in contact with your lawyer. You're free to go.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
State versus Candace Clark, 15-38, methamphetamine, drug paraphernalia, marijuana, no seatbelt.
Judge, we're set for trial on the 24th.
All right.
Pre-trial issues. I haven't heard back from Mr. Bradford as to the criminal history on the driver of the vehicle.
Okay.
I did request that printout, Your Honor. I have received it and can make that available for Mr. Hancock's review at his convenience.
Okay. Anything else?
We can just set it for a report on the 21st to make sure we're on track with the
Okay.
trial. Appreciate it, Judge.
24th of August, 9:30. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
14-99, State versus Cynthia Killip, possession of methamphetamine with purpose to deliver, paraphernalia, or the original charges. Or I guess maybe the charges.
Your Honor, Ms. Killip, she and I have come to a point, Your Honor, that I can no longer represent her. I'm moving to withdraw. She's applied for the public defender.
Okay. Do they have your application? Okay. Is it down there, Judy? It's over here. When is it set for trial?
August 24th, Your Honor.
There's some other issues, Your Honor, I think that's been ongoing that Mr. Bradford's aware of in another court, United States District Court for the Western District of Arkansas, possibly. We're still waiting information whether that's going to proceed or not. Is that correct?
My understanding is it is going to proceed. It's just a matter of when.
Right. And that's been kind of the word for some time?
Yes.
I'll submit an order, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you.
Judge, I didn't hear the reason that Mr. Moon was getting off the case. I'm not sure that we're willing to take the appointment if there's no good reason for him getting off the case.
Well, Your Honor, we've reached an impasse regarding direction of this case. She also has woefully failed to pay me. There's various things of that nature, Your Honor, plus contact issues.
I'll look at the case again. State versus David Wilson Jr., theft by receiving, 14-169.
Your Honor, he's got another case that's associated with this over in Marion County, and I think we're set to resolve that case in the middle of this month. And I believe even the last time we were here, we were going to resolve this case after that case concluded. So we'd asked to move this until sometime after the 18th.
Is the 21st too soon?
Well, I think the case in Marion County is going to be a plea to the court, so I'd like to have the sentencing done in that case prior to resolving this case.
When does he appear in Marion County?
Is it the 19th?
Yes, sir.
8/19, Judge.
It's September 4th. Give us enough time, you think?
Yeah, we'll set it for that, and if we need to continue, we will.
That'll be fine, Judge.
Continue it on defense motion.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Very well.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
State versus Jeffrey Elledge, terroristic threatening, domestic battery, false imprisonment, 15-47.
Mr. Elledge is present, Your Honor. We do not have an agreement. It's going to be left on for trial, Your Honor.
Okay. Let's see, when is that trial?
24th.
All right. Free to go, sir.
KTKO Channel 8 Harrison. Local television worth watching.